Hi everybody, good evening. As you're coming in, if you don't mind liking the video and sharing, okay? I appreciate those that do without me asking. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I'm starting dinner a little later than I wanted to, but I had something important that I had to do. So let me bring y'all up so I can see your comments. I'll bring you up on my laptop. How y'all doing this evening? Hey. Hey, Rashonda. Hey, Miss Carmen. Hey, Miss Siobhan. Hey, Miss Ramona. All right, I got y'all up on this one. So let me bring y'all over. Where am I gonna put this? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to turn y'all this way for a second. Oh, well, yeah. Let me sit this down. I gotta show y'all what I'm doing and what I got going on. Why is it not rotating? Come on. I hate when my laptop does that. Anyway, so tonight I'm making the kids some smothered chicken. So I have some chicken legs that I have marinated in my all-purpose and chicken seasoning. So that's that. We have some peppers and onions. This is pork fat. So I'm gonna use that for the cabbage. There's the broth, I got my spices. These are some potatoes because I'm doing mashed potatoes, and then I'm also making a cabbage. Okay, so I'm gonna walk y'all through this easy meal. I don't know how long I'll be live, but hey. Hey Dale, hi Miss Tanita, hey Debbie. Okay, let's get started. I had to take my oil off the stove because it had gotten hot and I was not ready. So on this side, I have some vegetable oil for the chicken. And this bowl here is my seasoned chicken fry that I sell on my site. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of cornstarch into here. Actually, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna add just a little bit of cornstarch here and a little bit of my all-purpose seasoning. So even though it's already seasoned, I'm gonna add a little more, okay? And once you taste it, you can do what you like. We're gonna mix that in. Let's add just a little bit of the cornstarch, okay? About that much. And I'm just gonna blend this. And I can actually sit this here. And you just want to toss it. Now, sometimes I do use mustard, you all, on my chicken. Today, I'm not doing it, as you see. So all you have to do is toss your chicken in my seasoned chicken fry. You actually don't have to season your chicken. It's up to you. But I would recommend that you use it without seasoning it first, or do a light seasoning or something that doesn't have salt. And let me know what y'all are having for dinner. I tried to go back and look at y'all posts, but today has been a day for me. So, and in a good way, not a bad way. So I've been just having a good time with God. It's just, he's just so good, y'all. That's all I can tell you. He's so good, he's so good, he's so good. So that's what had me late today, but it was for a good reason, a good cause. All right, so once you get them nice and coated, we're gonna go ahead and put them in this oil. The oil should be hot enough. Let me see. I'll give it just another moment because it was actually already hot. Hi, Miss Nicole. You did. I'm so glad you like the chicken and vegetable seasoning. It does make it a little more crispy, Miss Tanita, but it's more lighter. To me, it makes the coating a little lighter. That's why sometimes I'll fry with just cornstarch. It's a thinner coating too. Hi, Miss Sharon. Hi, Miss Barbara. Thank you for the stars. You had fried chicken and green beans? Awesome. Oops. No, I can't be making no mess. Let me use my hand. I'm just gonna use my hand because I don't have time for this. I really don't. Now I'm frying on a number 6, okay? Why? Because for one, I don't fry on high. If you fry too high, what's gonna happen? The outside of your chicken is gonna cook, or your meat is gonna cook, and then you won't get the inside done. Okay? So it's better to just fry at a lower heat. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't know what they're going through. Hopefully I can get all of these in here. Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Okay, take that. Take it in there. Is it dead? Is your tablet dead? Alana, is it dead? Okay, go plug it up, baby. Go put it on the charger.
Well, I just put mine on.
Oh, okay. Well, then she's going to have to wait. Y'all put some on the TV. You'll be okay.
Wait. Turn it off.
Huh? Turn it off. Bella. No, turn it off. Take it in there. Let her play with it. I know, but just get to her. Okay, I gotta switch to grandmama mode real quick. Y'all give me just a second. Okay, you all, I apologize I had to step away. But some stuff you just cannot let slide with kids, especially that young, because they'll go to school thinking it's okay to be disrespectful to adults and things like that. So I had to have a teachable moment. So if you're just coming on, today I'm making a smothered chicken with cabbage with pork fat. And we're going to make a gravy. We're going to fry up this chicken, then we're going to make a gravy, okay? And we're going to do some cabbage. Did I say that? I mean mashed potatoes. So in this pot over here, we're going to start cooking our pork fat. I'm going to put a little vegetable oil over here. Oh, thank you, Miss Dawn. I'm fixing your favorite. Okay now, Mr. Alvarez. Hey, Aisha. So as you can tell, I'm cooking the chicken at a lower heat. So it's on a number 6. That way we can have a nice, pretty piece of chicken. It won't get, too dark on the outside, because when you cook it higher, it gets dark real quick. Okay. So just remember that if your fried chicken, maybe not coming out looking the way you want it to look, try a lighter heat. See how you're not getting that other side dark? Or you could deep fry it, which this is technically deep frying. But when we're done, you will see it's going to have a nice, pretty coating. And of course, because you're using my select blends, honey. Alright, so let's put this. I don't really have much space behind y'all because I got all this stuff on the counter. Alright, so we got this oil going. Now, if you've never cooked with pork fat, you just cook your pork down. I've started using this for my greens as well. It's so good. It adds some good flavor to your dish. And I'll bring you over so you can see. I need to pull my hair back too because it's in my way. There we go. Let's grab us a spoon, honey. And it's just really flavorful. Not only does it add that oil that you like if you like oily greens, I like greasy greens. So it adds that oil that you like, but also it's packed with flavor. So if you want to try it when you go to your grocery store, you probably have to go to more of a meat store probably, and just tell them you want some meat fat, either pork or beef, whatever you want. I personally like the pork better. Thank you, Anthony. You got your seasonings, Miss Tribble? I'm so glad. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad your husband liked it too. You like greasy greens too, Ruth? Me too, girl. All right, give me just a second, y'all. Let me use y'all as a mirror. I'm trying to turn my camera around. Oh, y'all, let me pull this back. It's hot. There we go. All right. Thank you. Okay. I'm doing well, Miss Veronica. How are you? The seasonings I use for the chicken, you all. So I use my seasoned chicken fry. Okay. So I use this. I added a little bit more of my all-purpose into there. And then I seasoned the chicken with the all-purpose and the chicken seasoning. That's what I did. So you just want to cook that pork fat. I'm going to tell you something. If you want to eat the pork fat, you're going to have to cook it longer. If you're just using it for flavor like I am, you only have to cook it until it's brown. Okay? So just keep that in mind. If you want to eat it, you want to cook it longer. If you're not planning to eat it and you're just using it, hey, Robin from STL. If you just want to use it for flavor, just cook it until it's brown, okay? Like bacon. Only you can eat bacon once it's brown and done. So, because you would have to cook it long if you want to actually eat it. But I'm not eating mine. Actually, I never eat the fat. I just use it for the flavor. Let's see. So let me get something for that chicken, because once it's done, I'm gonna pour that oil out, and we're gonna use some of the oil for our gravy. But I forgot that yesterday. I didn't have to keep the other chicken grease because I was making some today. I forgot. All right, let me put some paper towel on here for that chicken. Look at that chicken. Look at it. It smells so good too. It's beautiful, darling. All right. Now I'm about ready to put this. I'm going to go ahead and put in my onions and bell peppers now. Now for the flavor for the cabbage, we're going to use my vegetable blend, my Select Blend vegetable blend. It's very good if you've tried it. And it's like a combination of about 5 different seasonings that I blended together. So you just have to try it, honey. Now I'm going to go ahead and start adding my cabbage, only because the onions and peppers are going to cook anyway with your cabbage. So I don't want them to be all the way mushy, if you get what I'm saying. So let me drain this water off my cabbage. See that? He said, are you hearing it, that sizzling? So I'm going to start adding in that cabbage. Oh, that smells good, y'all. The combination of those onions and peppers with that pork fat. Oh, my God. Woo! may not cook all this cabbage because I mean, we don't eat a lot like that. Let me see. I think I'm gonna just do half. And this was a whole head of cabbage, and it wasn't a big head. Look, it wasn't even big. A big head. That's funny. It was not big at all, and it is gonna cook down, but it'll still be enough for us. So I'll do a little bit more, but we have plenty. This is enough for a whole nother meal. So I'm gonna put that in the freezer bag. There's no point in wasting it because it may sit in the fridge if we don't eat it, you know, in a day or two. So let's let this cook down for a minute. Where's my pot? Hold on. This is not the top of this pot, but this is the one I had over here, so we'll use that. All right, let me look at your comments. Thank you, Miss Liberta. No, I don't have hot peppers in my seasoning. Thank you for sharing, Miss Drea, as always. Drea. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Miss Harmon. Is it Mrs. or Mr.? Shadaria. Hi, thank you, first time. All of you who are first time viewers, welcome to my page. I appreciate you being here, stopping by, and hopefully you'll come back. So we're gonna get ready to take these out momentarily. They are just about there. They were bigger pieces. So you want to make sure that they get, if anything, almost done because they're going to go into the gravy. Don't forget. So it depends. If you actually going to, this is what you can do. You can cook your chicken like halfway through and then smother it in the gravy and let it cook the rest of the way that way. Or you can go ahead and just cook your chicken all the way. So I'm going to get as close as I can to the end because it's almost there. That way, if I want to eat a piece with some hot sauce, I can. Or the kids. But I think they want it in the gravy. But sometimes I'll fry the chicken and leave it like, you know, just fried. And then I'll make the gravy on the side. And then therefore you'll still have a crunchy piece of chicken. So you can have your rice, or in our case we're having mashed potatoes. And then you can, you know, have your crunchy chicken. And then you can pour the gravy over the chicken, dip it in the chicken. Pour the gravy just on your rice. You can do it however you want to do it. And I gotta clean my stove, so there's nothing I can do about it right now. So let's check our cabbage. I know it smells amazing. That's what I do know. So did anybody go to service today? How was church? Let me know in the comment section. What was the message about, if you want to share? I'm going to tell you, my day today, I have never had an encounter with God like I did today. And it's a day my daughter will remember as well. That's all I can say right now. I'm still just in awe of him. Y'all, woo-wee. That it smells so good. Miss Lynn, today I used pork fat. Miss Gant said church was amazing. Good, Miss Ruth, it was awesome. Mr. Douglas, it was great. I'm glad to hear that. Miss May, is it Myra? Miss LeBron, amen. I do love to clean as I go, Trev, and I'm so upset because this grease keeps popping. I think I have some kind of OCD because I have to keep wiping it. But this is almost done. I'm going to take this out. 2 ways you know your chicken is done. Anybody know in the comment section? 1, it starts to float if you're deep frying. And 2, it starts to get quiet. Okay? So remember those 2 tips if you don't fry chicken. It'll start getting quiet on you. So as you can hear, it's quieting down now. It's quieting down. Hey, Miss Amelia. I went to service and we had a guest speaker. Okay, I'm glad it was amazing, Miss Cynthia. Hi, Miss Todd. Child, I'm gonna have to go get my fan. Hold on, y'all, it's hot. Y'all know I'm having hot flashes. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, let me know. I had to get my fan. You know about the floating Douglas? Okay. So at this point, I'm going to turn off that heat. Let me stir my cabbage. And I'm going to turn it down some. Now with cabbage, you can cook it one of two ways. Actually, not one of two ways. You can cook it many ways. But you don't necessarily have to add much liquid into your pot at all, because your cabbage is what going to make its own liquid. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of chicken broth in mine, but you don't want it to dry out either, because if it dries out, it's gonna burn, of course. So I turned the heat down, and I'm gonna give y'all a close-up in a minute. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken broth. I want to add enough to where I see some liquid at the bottom. There we go. I'm going to give y'all this close up. And then we're going to take that chicken out. Let me just leave it on there. I was going to try to take it off. Y'all see that cabbage? So that's the pork fat. Somebody was asking about the meat. The pork fat you can't eat, but we're not going to eat ours. You say you smell it every time I take the lid off? So we're going to put our vegetable blend in there. And y'all see that chicken? I'll show it to you close up in just a moment. Let's go ahead and add our vegetable seasoning. And I'm going to just take the top off. I know how it tastes, and I want a lot. So you don't need a whole lot. But I know how my stuff tastes. And then I'm going to add some pepper. Some black pepper. Now, let me pour some in my hand because that fan is blowing. And I'm going to add some salt. My seasonings are not salty, so you will have to add salt if you like a lot of salt, you know. But they have flavor, I promise. Hold on, Fatma. Bella, you gotta take that back. You can't have that. Take it in there. So we just gonna mix that up good. And you talking about flavor, honey. Put some of that vegetable seasoning in your greens. Woo! And your green beans. On your zucchini, your Brussels sprouts. It's so good. And me and somebody on here was talking about, we put it in our rice. I sure did do that. I put it in my rice. It was so good. Okay. Hey, Matthew. It's good to see you. How was church today? You making smothered pork chops? Dressing? Mac and cheese? Okay, now. Thank you, Douglas. All right, so I want y'all to see that up close. Okay, there's our cabbage. Let's take our chicken out. Now I'm going to cover this back up. I turned the heat down, but I may have turned it down too low. So I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit. We'll cover that. And let that cook. We're going to take this chicken out so we can get this stove clean. I'm about to have a fit. None of it is burnt, just so you know. So in case you was wondering why I wasn't turning it over. We had a little spot there, but I left it on there a little too long, longer than I wanted to. All right, let me get my mix. Where are they? I'll just use these. I'm going to pour most of this out. Just a moment, because I had to actually pour it all, but I'm going to put some, scoop some back in there. I just needed to get that stuff from the bottom. Bella. You got Bella hold on. Bella, you need to go sit down and stop being disobedient. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna scoop some more of that oil back in there so we can start our gravy. Now, I'm not doing an onion gravy, but of course you add what you like to your gravy. I'm gonna just show you this simple gravy recipe, okay? So I added some of the chicken oil back into the skillet, but I didn't want the stuff on the bottom. And I'll bring y'all over here. Let me move this back over here. What you need? I want my pot to look pretty, so I'm just gonna remove that. I'm just particular, y'all. I'll try to remove it. Or at least put it down there. I don't want no ring on my pot. Huh?
Right now.
What you talking about?
Give me 14.
14 chicken?
So you can cook them.
Do you want your chicken to stay fried like that, or do you want me to smother it in the gravy?
Stay fried.
See, I told y'all. So we'll make the gravy. That's actually normally what I do. Normally I don't put the, I used to actually put the chicken in the gravy, and I stopped doing that. I started leaving it as an option. That way if you want gravy, you can have it. If you don't have to worry about it.
Mama,
What?
can I show them my new cup?
Your new who, baby?
My new cup.
You can show us some, but you can't be on camera because you ain't took that makeup from off your eye. Okay? She want to show y'all her new cup. I'll turn y'all around in a second so y'all can see these cups. They high too. So I'm just letting you know.
Yes!
And normally I don't do stuff like that. I don't spend money like that.
It was under my bed.
Okay, give me just a second. Where's Bella's cup? Go get Bella's too. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to do that. Okay, so what we're about to do now, I'm going to show y'all this cup. But, let's look at the cabbage real quick. But she can't be on camera because she went in there in my makeup and put on some eyeshadow. And she can't get it off. So, I don't know if you can tell, but this cabbage is already making a nice liquid. So, if I wouldn't have added that broth, it would have been fine. Because that's way more liquid than what I put in there. I promise you that. So this is how our cabbage is going. Hey, B, that's my brother. Hey, honey, what you doing? That's one of my brothers. I got 5 brothers, child. All right, let's cover that back. Hold on. I'm gonna show them along. I'm gonna turn it this way. So I went in City Trends. If y'all been following me for a while, you know that I love those. It's like a stainless steel pot that I used to fry my chicken in all the time. Well, I went in there again to look to see if they had some, and they did not. So this is Bella's little cup. So we got these from City Trends. It has a little top. It's real cute, but she got the most inexpensive one. Here, she may want some juice too. This is Alana's cup. So the cups are like, you are the favorite, B. She said it's a Stanley cup. I don't think it's a Stanley, but it is insulated. I don't know about Stanley cups. I don't know anything about that. Oh no, you didn't get the metal one. You didn't get the one that was metal.
I know.
It's still like a thermos, like a thermal thing. So to keep your stuff cold or hot. So
Can I get some ice?
that's hers. They were only $15. When I say expensive, that's what I mean. That's expensive to me for a cup. A cup, but it's cute. It's cute.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
For me.
It is worth it. I will admit. Huh? You need some? Hey, Miss Anita, you need some fish fry? I saw you. I got you covered.
Show them your cup.
This is my cup. So I needed one that reminded me to drink my water. Even though I drink a lot of water, I still wanted one, you know, like this. Now I've been drinking bottled water today, so don't judge me. It's at the top because I just filled it, but I've been drinking bottled water today. So that's that. Miss Anita, I got you.
Can I get some ice?
Yes.
Wow.
Let me turn the camera though. All right, let's move this, y'all, so we can make the gravy. So they have them at City Trends. All right, before I work, so we're gonna leave the chicken right here for now. We're gonna. Hey, y'all gotta go out of here now. Give me a second. This noise gotta stop. They sidetracking me now. All right. For the gravy, we're gonna do a combination of flavors. Now, if you've never tried this, you need to try it. This is a pork gravy packet. I'm going to combine this with some cornstarch and flour, and I'll show you what I'm doing, and my seasoning. So, hey, stop making that noise. You are not a monster today, and I'm on live, okay? Okay? Matter of fact, I could use that chicken fry. I'm going to use my chicken fry. Yeah, I don't have to do the seasonings, you all. Well, I'll probably add some, but I'm going to taste it first. So I'm going to use my seasoned chicken fries, the pork gravy packet, and some of that cornstarch. Because the seasoned chicken fry the base is flour. So let's do that. Okay, I need y'all to go out though.
Please.
I'm going to bring y'all over here so you can use this way. Bella, get up. Y'all go in there.
For some reason I can't.
Bella, go get grandma's belt.
Okay.
So
I want that.
yeah, go get grandma's belt. Cause she think I'm playing. She think I'm playing with her. You like the purple cup? They have a lot of them. So it was purple. They have black. They have all kind of colors. They have different colors of the cup I have too. They're really cute. They're cute. Thank you. Now go in there and sit down.
More ice.
Come on. Hurry up. All right. So we're going to add some of that flour. Again, it's that seasoned chicken fry. What? I'm going to do 1 packet of the pork gravy. The pork gravy is a combination of cornstarch, flour, and their seasonings. But I like the flavor of it. When I make my smothered pork chops, I use these. If you have my cookbook, then you already know that. Oh, I forgot to mention to y'all, don't forget today is actually, we're down to the wire. Today is the last day to get free shipping. I've had it on for 3 weeks now, and many of you took advantage of it, but I got to take it off. So you just use the letters CWA for Cooking with Aisha on my website, selectblends.com, SELECTBLENDS.com. Hey, James, it's good to see you, dear. All right, so I'm just going to mix this together. And the key to this, you got to have it smooth out. So I'm going to add some water to that, but we're going to use chicken broth for the gravy. Let me grab my other broth in case I need it. I still have more of this one, but I may need it. What am I doing? Oh. Come on, girl.
Yeah, I need help.
help with what? You want to add a little salt and a little pepper. You need help with what, baby? Closing belly salt. It is closed. You got it. You just need to wipe it. You need to wipe the outside of it. I'm gonna turn our cabbage down a little bit. Salt, pepper. A little bit of pepper. Pepper's good. Hey, Pepper. Hey, Alan. I'm making smothered chicken.
Wait, did you just say Pepper?
Yeah, her name is Pepper. Say hi to Pepper.
Hi, Pepper.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
That's my daughter, Alana, if you're new or you don't follow me on the regular. All right. So now I'm going to add a little water. And I'm adding it in slowly, you all. Because I want to make kind of like a paste. Okay. Now it's that color because of my seasonings that's in your chicken fry. So you just want to get it as smooth as you can. And this is just one way you can make it. You can make it other ways as well. And really, I could have started with, but I'm not doing the onions. Okay. Now, since I'm not doing onions and peppers, I'm going to have to do a different route with this. So we're going to start like this. Just follow me. Okay? I promise you I got you. So I'm going to put it on a number 6. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hi, Katie. Hey, Cherie. Or Sherry. I'm sorry, Sherry. It's Grandparents' Day. Hi, Miss Carolyn. Did I say hi to you, Katie? They are growing up fast, Miss Jordan.
Fast.
Miss Pepper said, hey, sweetie. Hi, Miss Sandra. Hey, April.
Is she talking to me?
Tyler's good, Carolyn.
Mom.
And Miss Carolyn said she hopes school is going well.
Yeah, it is.
She likes school.
Second grade is going pretty good.
All right, so we have our paste that's ready to go. Now, with the paste, I could have just started minus this oil and just added in the liquid, whether you're using water or a broth. And then we could have stirred in the paste. That's one way you can do it. Because the paste is going to thicken up, you know, however much liquid you have in there. You may have to add more liquid, but we'll get to that point. In this way, because of the oil, a lot of the times I use onions and peppers and mushrooms and stuff like that, but I'm not doing that this time. So I'm going to heat up this chicken oil. This is the oil we fried the chicken in, some of it. It has all of that flavor in there. I'm going to stir in enough flour to thicken that up. And I more than likely won't use all of that paste because it's already going to be thick because of the process I'm doing. And I didn't even think about it. Or I would have just did it this way to begin with. And then we'll add our liquid in, which is going to be the chicken broth. But you can add in whatever you like or use water. So you can imagine the combination of flavors we're about to have in this pot. And I want to say this cabbage is done. I don't know if you all can see it, but I'll bring you up. Yeah, it's done enough for me because I don't like y'all know I don't like mush. I don't like mushy vegetables. So those are peppers. And here I did peppers, onions, and pork fat. And I used half a head of cabbage. So that's a half head. That's a lot of cabbage. I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's a lot. Especially just for us. Hey, Miss Marshall. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way. Good Lord. Let me move this over here. I'm going to move this here. And then I'm going to turn this up here. And those potatoes are for our mashed potatoes. For those who are just coming in. We're doing a smothered chicken, mashed potatoes. Now we're making a gravy. The fried chicken is over here. I don't know if you can see it back there. Fried chicken is back there. Our cabbage is done. That's there. And now we're going to put on our potatoes. So let me go ahead and start adding in. And I need another whisk. I'm going to start adding in this flour. And you kind of just want to stir as you add it. I might as well go ahead and just use this. And once you get it blended in with your oil or your butter, whatever you're using, if you're doing it this way, you start adding our liquid. And you see how it got thick real quick? I'm gonna turn it down to a medium. Now you just want to make your gravy as thick as you want it to be. Ooh, child. Sorry, y'all. I almost dropped it. We'll clean that up. Where's my lip rock? Where is it? Let me see if I can see your comments while I'm stirring. Yeah, you get free shipping, Miss Anita. So you kind of have to keep adding liquid depending on how much, you know, flour or cornstarch you're using. Hold on. Because I need to wipe that. That just looks so ugly. Hey, stuff happens. There we go. At least that's more better. That smells good. I think that may be good. Let me check. Let me taste it. See the consistency we got? So let me taste. Now, of course, if you want to make it brown, you can. But I like the color. Like, it looks like chicken gravy. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. That's real good. Mm-hmm. Mmm. And that literally is done. Your gravy is done. We're going to turn this down. And I need to probably put a few pieces of chicken in there. Alana and Bella, I'll leave 2 out and put 4 in. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put 4 of these in here. And leave the other 2 out. For them to just have, because once they taste the gravy, they're gonna use the gravy anyway. I just know how they are. I know how they are. Where's my spoon? Let me get another spoon. Turn that down. Oh, come on. So you can add onions, peppers. Normally that's what I do, and mushrooms. You can turn your gravy brown if you want, or you can keep like the chicken, you know, gravy kind of look. But I'm going to leave mine just like that. And the flavor is on point. I don't have to add anything. Because the seasoned chicken fry is already seasoned. So you don't need anything. And here I need to add some, so we don't need this. I'm going to add a little bit of salt into my potatoes. real quick. And then I'm going to check with y'all for a second while these potatoes are cooking. That gravy should not be doing that. It's on a low. I don't know why it's still doing that. Maybe it's just still calming down. Because I don't want it to be kind of cooking. And then you can add your little parsley, honey. If you just want to be fancy about it. Fresh parsley is better to me though than the dry parsley. All right, did I wipe that off? No. Okay, I just want to wipe all that down. I'm gonna show y'all one more time. So there's that chicken up close. You saw me make the gravy. Again, you can leave it that color because I like it. It reminds me of chicken gravy because it is. Or you can brown it. Some people just like brown, you know, they want the color to be brown. There's our cabbage with the pork fat, onions and peppers. And here we're making our mashed potatoes. But those need a minute. So, hi, Miss Valerie. And for those that don't know, these are the products on my website. Besides recipes you can buy individually or my cookbooks that you can download. We have the fish fry. This is what we use tonight, the seasoned chicken fry. I got an oxtail and beef seasoned chicken seasoning, an all-purpose spaghetti and pasta seasoning, vegetable seasoning, meat and poultry seasoning, and a honey garlic pepper. And then there's the seafood seasoning. And then I have coffee mugs that says Cooking with Aisha. God is going to do it again. Why? Because he is. He's the same God of yesterday, today, and forever. So the same way he did it last time, he's going to do it again. So any questions for me while we wait for these potatoes to boil? Thank you, Miss Alexander. You said, yes, Miss Valerie, you do. This water is so good. Hey, Nikki. Thank you, Miss Clark. I'm trying to get it done so that I can show you all the finished product. But if you need to go, that's pretty much it, unless you want to see me make the mashed potatoes. But I will post a plate. I will post a plate. You can have a plate, Matthew. Hey, Iris. Oh, did I say hi to you already? Oh, thank you, Miss Barbara. I know, Miss Valerie. I know. There's not yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go up to you all 16 ounces instead of doing the 8 ounce. Or do y'all want to do both? I already ordered some 16 ounce bottles, so I was thinking we can go up to the 16 ounces. It'll last you longer and all of that. So you let me know if y'all want to do both or just go up to the 16 ounce. And the potatoes are boiling, but we're just not there yet. And I cut them small so it doesn't take a long time for them to cook. Hey, Trish. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I wanted to do it next summer. And it's still going to be next year, either way it go. Because whatever the time frame, whenever it is, I wanted to give people, and what she's asking about, you all, is I'm going to do like this. You can call it a conference. I was calling it a retreat. But I'm trying to decide, I got to have the proper title for it. So we're going to meet in Myrtle Beach. Thank you for your orders coming in. We're going to meet in Myrtle Beach, and we're just going to have a good time. I'm going to do a 1-night, 2-day event. I just call it an event. And it is open to men and women. It's not going to be just for women. This particular time, I want to do something more intimate with women. Go ahead, use the bathroom, baby. Go pee-pee. I'm going to do something a little more intimate with the women. We're going to meet up in a different type of setting. For this event, we're going to actually be at the Hilton in Myrtle Beach. But they are not, I don't know, Miss Colmer, you should be able to order from there. Thank you for your orders coming in. You should be able to order from the Bahamas. I've shipped out the country before. Hey, thank you, Miss Davis. How you doing today? Thank you, Miss Kathy. So it's almost there, you all. Let me show you because I know people are kind of coming in and coming out. So there's our chicken. I got a few pieces I didn't put in the, you know, for the girls so they could just eat it like that. Here's our cabbage. And I just used some pork fat, and that's onions and peppers in there. And then here I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. And I'm going to do like a sour cream style, sour cream, butter, just nothing too much. Maybe a little cheese. Okay, so retreat. Okay, well. Oh, good. I'll be so happy to meet you, Miss Trish. Because we've been knowing each other like since I've been on here, right? So that's the exciting part. You get to see people that, you know, you've connected with online and built a relationship with. So just because we on through the phone, it don't mean, or over line, you know, sometimes you feel like you just know people because you see them so much. So that's going to be exciting. I will not be cooking for the retreat, but I do plan, well, I am going to cook for the women's, when I have the women's gathering, I'm going to cook for that. So sorry, fellas. Because we're going to be like at an Airbnb type deal. So we're going to have our kitchen that I can actually cook in, and it's not going to be open to many people at all. So I'm just letting you know right now. It'll probably be maybe 10 or 15 of us at the most. So, and we'll all be together and stand together. No, nothing is spicy, Miss Valerie. Not even the seafood. Nothing is spicy. Oh, thank you, Miss Kimberly. Thank you so much. All right, let me stir these potatoes because they're not going to take long to cook. You know what I need to do? Move them to that other eye. That's what I need to do. I need to move them over. Hold on. I need to move this. We're going to keep this on a low, but I need to move this over. Oh, it's kind of heavy. It's getting shaky. Okay, I got it, y'all. Ooh, that thing is heavy. This eye cooks the fastest, and this one I told you it goes on and off because those potatoes should have kind of been almost there. I'm sorry. Just go and come back if you have to go. Y'all know I appreciate any time that you all give me because I always tell y'all time is something we can't get back. So how you spend it is important. And that's for any of us. How we spend our time is very important because you can't go back in time. We can't go back to a minute ago, 5 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, an hour ago, yesterday. We can't go back. So whatever you do with your time is what you value the most. So that's why I appreciate it because you don't have to be here. You can be somewhere else. I'm sorry, I got to put some of this stuff over here. You can be somewhere else, child. But you said, let me go see what Aisha doing, honey. Let me go see what she cooking. Let me go get some ideas from her right quick, like. Or just say hi. And I'm telling you, after today, you thought I was grateful in the past. After my day today, I'm going to tell you something. The way I called on the Lord today, even my daughter would never forget it. Alana will always remember this day, just like I will. I had to call on the name of the Lord in faith. And when I tell y'all, he always comes through for me. He has never let me fail. He has never failed me. He has never failed me. And every time I have experiences like I did today, it just increases my faith. It just increases my confidence in him because it lets me know more and more and more that he is listening and that he's concerned and that he loves us. Thank you for the stars. He really does love us. And if anything, I know he loves me. I know he loves me. I'm going to show you, Miss Nana. I'm not going to probably have any right now. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me turn you this way. Those potatoes. Hold on. Let me grab my spoon, child. So you see how they're cooking quicker over here. And I don't know why this pot is boiling. It should not be on at all. I mean, it shouldn't be doing nothing at all on low. But Nana, this is the chicken. I don't know if you saw me make it, but I fried up the chicken. Then we made a gravy. Okay. We made some cabbage with some pork fat. Instead of bacon or any other meat, we use pork fat today with onions and peppers. So we got that there. And now we're going to finish off with these mashed potatoes. And I'm just going to serve this chicken over the mashed potatoes with a side of cabbage. Now, we're not big bread eaters. We're not big. Thank you for activating that stars party, honey. We're not big bread eaters. So that's why you all don't see me doing a lot of. Thank you for all the orders coming. Oh my gosh, who made that big old order? Anita. Thank you for your orders coming through. Because Miss Anita, y'all, she be getting down. Thank you for the stars too. So what was I saying? Oh Lord. Oh, we're not big bread eaters. That's why you don't see me doing like any type of like cornbreads and things like that. Every now and then, especially when I make beans, I love like navy beans. I love navy beans and I love field peas. But navy beans are my favorite. Thank you so much, Charles. Navy beans are my favorite. Thank you, Miss Valerie. So when I do my navy beans, I like to make the fried cornbread cake, whatever you call it. They call them whole cakes, fried cornbread, whatever. I like to make that. I don't even care for baked cornbread at all. And I don't like, thank you, Miss Nana. I don't like sweet cornbread. I like it to be just, I like mine saucy. Thank you for the stars. So that's just me though. But if the kids want, like, they'll eat the Jiffy. I don't care for that. Or they'll like it sweet, but I don't like mine sweet. So any questions, don't forget, this is the last day for a while, y'all. I can do free shipping because I did it for 3 weeks straight. I gave you all the no shipping. I know shipping can be expensive. I actually, an order I just placed, my shipping cost was over $100 for my order. So it's like, and I only got 2 items. So it's like shipping is high, especially when you're ordering things like I am. When I'm ordering these bulk spices, I'm ordering 25 pounds, 50 pounds of this and 50 pounds of that. That stuff, it comes up to a lot. So I do understand the shipping, but as I promised, I will have some type of discount available for you all every week. But we'll do, thank you for the stars, but we'll do the free shipping at another time. So if you didn't take advantage these last 3 weeks, I tried to tell you. I tried to told you. Hey, Miss Glenny, thank you. That's why people saying that. I forgot I had on my grandma shirt. I didn't know it was Grandparents' Day, and I'm a grandma. Me too, Miss Crystal. Hey, Miss Tanya. Hold on, I missed somebody. Happy Grandparents' Day to all the grandparents. Oh, thank you, Miss Nana. All right. I think we're about there. Let's check it. Because you don't have to have your potatoes super soft in order to go ahead and mash them up. They still a little firm, y'all. But they getting there. But see, I cut mine up. So when you make mashed potatoes, if you cut them up, it won't take as long for them to cook. But I can tell they getting there. I could have really cut them one more time. And I'm going to tell you, when I was cutting up them potatoes today, y'all, I was thinking about making some potato salad. And I don't even like potato salad. I eat potato salad probably once every, when they say blue moon, blue moon. So, meaning it's probably like, it'll go maybe 5, it can go 5 to 10 years, y'all. I won't eat no potato salad. That's how much I don't care for it. So, oh, thank you, Miss Anita. I appreciate that. Hi, Miss Doris from Canada. What's going on? What happened? You have on your Nana shirt too. Isn't that ironic though? I had no clue that it was Grandparents' Day. You want a kiss? Come give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, you can't say hi. Your little bushy hair. Girl, go on and answer that. Hey, Miss Austin, where you at? Put your order in, honey. But where are you in Alabama? You know I'm in Dothan. You do, Miss Jordan? Yeah, I don't care for potato salad. Like, I don't know what it is. Potato salad, coleslaw, things like that. I don't care about. Bella is definitely a grandmama's baby, and she comes up to me like this, saying, "Give me a kiss." She does that. She pats her lip. That's what she just did. Then she puckers them up until I kiss her. You know, so she definitely has personality. She reminds me a lot of myself when I was young, because I had such a big personality, but at the same time, I wasn't loud. What I mean by that is I was like an adult as a kid. Like I was literally like a little grown person. That's why people always told me you have an old soul. You know how people tell you that? It's because I always acted old. So even though I would play outside and stuff like that, I was just like an old person all my life. So now I can see it, but I didn't understand it kind of growing up. But I look back, and I always hung around older people and adults, and I would have whole conversations with adults, like literally. As a kid, I didn't even play with kids. I played outside, but I didn't play with other kids. One of my best friends, she was a teenager when I was Bella's age. I was 4 years old playing with a teenager, and she had a younger sister. Now that should tell you something. I ain't play with the younger sister. I hung around the teenage girl, you know, so that's funny. I think about that. So yeah, I've kind of always been like that. Hi, Miss Dorothy. You say I still do, Miss Ware? You like coleslaw, Miss Crystal? Some people do. I mean, obviously, a lot of people do. I just could never get with the coleslaw. Thank you, Miss Katie. But it's something I like coleslaw on, or don't mind it on, is a fried fish taco. You heard her. Give me a kiss. That's what she just said. Give me a kiss. Come on, girl. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Mwah. All right, go in there and sit down with Alana now. Go ahead, Bella. I'm not playing with you. All right, y'all, let's check these potatoes. I'm not playing. She like to play. I'm telling you, she be thinking I'm playing with her. All right, I think we should be good. No. Make sure I got enough. I ain't even finna go get no water. Oh, it's enough liquid. I was trying to figure out what's going on, child. Bella, you better be careful. Did you fall? Girl, you better go in there and sit down. Did you fall or you jumped on that chair? What did you do? Oh, they good. They good enough, y'all. I can work with that. You done cleaning your room?
Yeah,
I didn't hear you. Yeah, go ahead and vacuum because I'm finna mash these potatoes. It's not gonna take you long. Look for my masher. Kershawn, I know. Have you seen my masher?
Yeah.
Aaliyah probably put it somewhere. Because she be putting dishes up in the wrong place.
Wrong because she's lazy.
Don't call your sister lazy while we on live. Don't do that. That's not nice. Get out of here, girl. Get out. All right, I'm going to have to just use this. Okay. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to drain this, y'all. Child, children. They be telling the truth, though. Alright, let me drain this. I tell you one thing, these pots sure was worth the money. They are heavy. And they cook good. Alright, we finna hook this up. I got it, y'all, don't worry. I turned it off, but you know how that goes. Going to add our little heavy cream. We may or may not need more of that. I have no clue what she did with my masher, so I'm going to have to try to just mash it with something. I don't know what she did with that. You can put it in the dishwasher. Nope. Where did she put my masher at? Make sure I didn't overlook it. Uh-oh. I really didn't think that I would have to go through this for my masher because it's not where, I mean, I just knew it was where I put it. I just knew my masher was where I put it. This ain't gonna work. Let's turn our heat back on. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I'll find a solution. Just give me a second to think about it. Maybe I could do it this way. Ha! Told y'all. God ain't make no dummies. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I don't have my masher, for those asking. So, and I didn't really want to prolong the time. So we're just gonna do it this way today. You gotta improvise. One thing I love that God, how he made me, I don't just stop. Or I don't just, you know, if I have a problem, I try to figure it out, child. I be using my brain. And, so, and some people really don't know how to do that. So if you that kind of person, you better thank God for that. It's the same thing like about common sense. Everybody don't have that. No offense, but they don't. Like it's like their brain just doesn't think of things to do or other ways to do things. They kind of just get stuck. So I'm just going to add a little butter. I usually use unsalted butter. The only time I get salted butter is if they're out at the store. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if it's something says salted versus unsalted, I'm going to go with the unsalted. What are you saying? You say what now? Bella, what are you saying? Okay, come on. Now take that in there. You can't have that on here. He's coming in here with that tablet, y'all. Let me see. Just trying to get them down, y'all, so I can mix it with my thingamabobber. I really got to look for that masher. I may have to buy another one because I may have thrown that masher out. We don't really eat potatoes like that. I literally told Alana today because she wanted, at first we were going to do rice. Y'all know we love rice. So at first we were going to do rice. And then I looked in my pantry and I said, nope, because every time I buy potatoes, they sit and we don't cook them. You know, I don't cook them because we're not big potato eaters. So I was like, no, this time we are not wasting these potatoes. That's how I ended up making mashed potatoes today. For that very reason only. I didn't want to waste it. I'm going to add a little sour cream. I don't like wasting food. That bothers me. A dollop of daisy. Okay. I know they smell good. Now in my mashed potatoes, I'm going to add some of my vegetable blend, okay? That's the flavor I'm going to add in here. Now I didn't got it too creamy. Let me turn it off. Where the vegetable blend? But they'll be okay. I gotta take it off. Once you let them start cooking like that, you're gonna mess them up. Not mess them up, they still be good, but you know what I mean. They get to be too, you know. So let me take them off before they, okay. They still a little too loose, but it's okay. It'll work for the night, I tell you that. Alright, I turned that off. I'm gonna make their plates. Alana already had a lot of fruit. I think she ate all her fruit. She just had a bowl of watermelon. For lunch, she had, what was that? She ate her strawberries for lunch, with her lunch. And she just finished off that watermelon, so I don't know why she think I'm gonna be buying fruit every day, because I'm not. I am not gonna be buying no fruit every day. I'll bring y'all on this side since everything is pretty much over here. You missed the vegetable blend? Is it gone? It may be out. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to turn y'all this way. And do it this way. How's this thing doing that? Hold on, y'all. Trying to see. Okay. All right. Hopefully you all can see. All right. So I'm gonna put the. I know they said they wanted their chicken like that, so I'll make 3 plates so y'all can see the one. I know what I do. I'll make a plate for Aaliyah. We'll do it like that. So let me get my scooper. I just be creating all kind of unnecessary dishes. Somebody like, Aisha, you could have just used the spoon that was on there. I sure could have. You're right. Now, to me, 1 scoop of mashed potatoes is good. Okay, that's a lot of mashed potato. Okay, remember we talked about portions. You don't need a whole lot of mashed potatoes. But, you know, of course, you eat how you like. But you know what I'm saying. Just cleaning up her plate. Potatoes are very heavy. And you just don't, you know, you don't require a lot. Alana and Bella wants their piece of fried chicken. And her plate, I'm not putting it on that. Her plate is still wet. And I'm not going to put her chicken on there like that. I'm not going to do her like that. It's one thing if the chicken is in the gravy. It's a whole nother thing for you to sit a piece of chicken on a wet plate. There we go. Now she'll be happy. So she has her piece of chicken. And she has her piece of chicken. Aaliyah's going to get this right here. So I'm going to put some of the gravy. I don't know if y'all can kind of see. I'm going to put some of this gravy. And this is a chicken gravy. If you're just coming on, I made smothered chicken and a home style gravy with mashed potatoes. And what else? And cabbage. See, y'all see that? Grab this tongue. I guess it don't matter. She probably only gonna eat 1, y'all, so I'm gonna just put 1 piece. I told y'all we do not eat a lot. So that's the blessing in that. And then we're gonna grab some of this cabbage with this pork fat, honey. And these onions and peppers. And just remember that people eat with their eyes first. So you just want to make sure you're making things look presentable as you can. I actually was very good in drawing and art. So a lot of the things that I do is because I have that, you know, that gift for, you know, art. All right, let's go ahead and get theirs. The cabbage. And I may give them some, I was gonna say some, let me put some of them peppers. She ain't gonna eat them peppers, child. I like peppers. I'm gonna let her keep those. Who is that sneaking in here? What you want?
I just put it in your dustpan.
Oh, what you need the dustpan for?
I don't just.
I thought you were doing the, whatchamacallit?
No, that was from yesterday.
Oh, the dustpan is from yesterday? Oh, okay. Oh, they don't have gravy, y'all. You want to put some of the gravy over their mashed potatoes. Can y'all see? So here's one of their plates. Bella or Lana. There's the other kid plate. I'm gonna get them a little fruit. And then there's Aaliyah's plate. And we made it together, so y'all saw me make everything. Smothered chicken, mashed potatoes, and cabbage. Thank you so much, Trish. And I'm gonna get them a little fruit, and we're done. If you need to go, thank you for hopping on. I love you guys. have is fruit. I was sharing yesterday that I go to Winn-Dixie. Thank you for all the stars and the hearts and everything. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everybody who shared. But I go to Winn-Dixie, you all, and I get these. A lot of the times they're on sale, buy one, get one. They're only $3. So you get 2 containers of fruit for $3. So just those who have a Winn-Dixie near you, or even your local grocery store, just keep checking, because sometimes the fruit is actually on sale. But if you don't check it, you won't know. So I'm going to get them a few pieces of pineapple. I love pineapple. So they'll be good. They can have 3 pieces of pineapple. Man, that's good. I be watching my lives back like, why do I be smacking? I don't be trying to, y'all. I'm sorry. My lips just do that when I eat. They just automatically go. So, okay, I'm hopping off. Free shipping. Last chance. Last chance to get your spices. Free shipping or your coffee cup. And that's pretty much it. I hope y'all have a great night. Is there anything left for me? If not, I'm going to hop off. Did I miss anything I needed to address? You like pineapple too? It's good. I'll be done ate the rest of this. Good night, James. I will sleep well tonight. I'm not going to bed yet, though. You too, Miss Nat. Thanks for hopping on. Good night, Derek. Have a great night. Good night, Miss Gina. Good night, Sabrina. So I'll see y'all not tomorrow, but, well, you never know. I may see you tomorrow. I'll be working on labels tomorrow. So I'll see you by Wednesday for sure. Okay? Have a great night, and I'll see you soon.